Alright. Boop bop, it's your boy Brando. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have another video for y'all today. Today we are watching from Jams. Shout out to Jams. Most brutal gym deaths. I'm gonna be honest, I go to the gym a lot. So this may or may not deter me from going to the gym. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, the reaction videos. So if you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, and post button notification so you guys know when I'm posting. If you want to watch the original video, it's going to be in the description down below. This is the first video I'm reacting from Jam, so we're going to see how good it is. Also, follow me at AO_Brando at twitchtv.com. It is right there. Let's get into the video.
These are the most brutal gym deaths to avoid while working out. Number 1. A man was running on a treadmill in a local gym in India Saraswati Vihar. He was doing his cardio for the day when he started feeling dizzy and lightheaded. So he stopped running and all of a sudden he collapsed and started convulsing. 2 other gym goers checked up on him and alerted emergency services. Medics arrived and brought him to the hospital, but sadly, he was already dead. His name was Siddharth Kumar Singh, and he was only around 20 years old.
Damn!
Too young to die from a heart attack. Although he was routinely going to this gym, most conclusions ended up that his body was not adapted to the cardio and he pushed himself too far. His death was tragic, and it's important to have a gradual approach for exercising at the gym, as well as monitoring heart rate and hydration.
I wanted to say, like, damn, was he too dehydrated like that? Okay.
2. Imagine the most dangerous equipment in the gym that could possibly injure or kill you. You may think of bench press, a Smith machine, or a 150-pound dumbbell, right? Now, how about if I told you a treadmill? You might laugh in my face and then tell me to go to Weenie Head Juniors because of how harmless a treadmill is. Well, that's exactly what someone thought, rightfully, before they died in Delhi, India. Saksham Pruthi.
Why the hell is everything happening in India? Okay, these first 2 have happened in India. What do y'all got going on?
The gym on a Tuesday morning at 7:30 a.m. He decided to use a treadmill at the gym for one of his workouts. He was running and doing his usual pace when all of a sudden he collapses and falls near the machine. Other people at the scene saw him collapse and tried to rescue him, but when they touched him, they felt an electrical shock. He was taken to a hospital.
He got electrocuted?
And was pronounced dead from electrocution. Turns out the treadmill he was using was faulty. It had multiple complaints about giving shocks to people who used it, but the facility did nothing about it.
Wow. I would sue the hell out of them. I don't know how it works in India, but I would sue the hell out of them.
After the incident, the gym was closed and the owner was arrested due to the negligence of the equipment.
So they got him.
I'm glad this gym was closed so nobody else could get killed from a faulty treadmill, but it's unfortunate because he died at 24 years old.
Damn, he died young. Trying to take care of himself and be healthy, and you get electrocuted. That is crazy.
Creativity.
Number 3. On a Tuesday afternoon, a young woman decides to work out at the gym with her boyfriend. The gym that they're in has 3 floors, and the boyfriend wants to do an exercise on a different floor than her. She wants to run on a treadmill on the 3rd floor, so they part ways to do their own exercises. She's making great progress while running, so she wipes her face with a towel and gets off the treadmill, but she loses her balance and finds herself on
She
the ledge
fell out the fucking window
of an open window. She tries to grab onto anything she can, but fails and falls 3 stories onto her head. She was rushed to the hospital, and doctors did the best they could, but were unable to save her life. The window behind the treadmill she was using was 2 feet away and was not supposed to be open. There was actually a sticker that stated not to open the windows, but it had been reportedly damaged. This incident could have been prevented if the gym had not been negligent of making an openable window 2 feet away from a treadmill that could easily be walked out of.
I'll be mad too, bro. Why the out of all equipment, why is a treadmill right there beside the window? Even like, yeah, even the window shouldn't be open and they shouldn't be openable. But like, bro, why is that? Okay.
Number 4. It's July 15th at the Paradise Gym in Bali, where a man is going to
most treadmills face the window. They don't face away from the window. They act okay.
perform squat presses with a 450-pound barbell. This man is an Indonesian bodybuilder that has an Instagram following of 35,000 people. He's also a fitness trainer at the gym he is working out in, so he's not an amateur when it comes to working out correctly. He's ready to do a rep for the 450-pound squat press and has a spotter with him just in case he trains to failure. He squats the weight and starts standing up but can't. It's too heavy. The spotter tries to help lift it up but can't bring the weight up for the lifter to stand. He squats back down and falls onto his butt, and all the weight rolls onto the back of his.
Ooh! Ooh! Why did he just let it go? Why did he just let it go?
Neck, resulting in his neck snapping. He's rushed to medical attention and they perform an emergency operation, but unfortunately, it's not enough to save his life. Justin Vicky died at 33 years old from a broken neck that fatally compressed his vital nerves connecting his heart and lungs. For the amount of weight that Justin was squatting, it is recommended to have at least 3 spotters to safely lift from the lifter, or to have safety bars to prevent the bar from lowering all the way to the ground. Number 5. A man in Iowa in the United States of America is
Okay, so we got to America. Okay.
bench pressing at the gym. His name is Kyle Thompson and is a 22-year-old senior studying at Iowa State University. He has a spotter with him while doing his bench press routine. He puts 315 pounds on the
So
barbell
3 wheels.
and starts his rep, but the bar suddenly slips from his hands and falls right on his neck. The spotter gets the weight off of him and checks if he's alright. Staff from the gym give him CPR up until first responders arrive at the scene. He was transported to Iowa Methodist Medical Center where Kyle died from major internal injuries due to the trauma on his neck. I wasn't able to find more information on how exactly the bar slipped from Kyle's hands. However, I could presume that he was using the suicide grip. This is where your fingers are wrapped around the bar without the thumb underneath. This makes it possible for the weight to slip onto the person, so it may have been the cause for the bar to slip.
I personally don't do the suicide grip, and that is the exact reason I don't do the suicide grip. That is I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that is dangerous as hell. I'm gonna be honest, I even forgot what the purpose of the suicide grip was. Somebody in the comments down below. I go to the gym a lot. Follow my fitness channel, it's right there. I go to the gym a lot, and I just never found a reason to do the suicide grip. Somebody please explain to me what the purpose of it is. I don't know everything about the gym. I'll be honest.
Number 6. Mohammed Faraj is a 21-year-old man at a university gym in England using a Smith machine. This machine makes it so
That the Smith machine is like the machine that's supposed to cause the least harm. How do we pass away from
the
this?
bar has a predetermined path that slides vertically and has a barbell that if it is twisted, the bar will catch itself. He begins to use the machine for his exercise routine, and all is normal. When people at the gym hear a loud crash by the machine, it turns out that Mohammed lost control and had somehow injured his head. 2 people at the gym ran over to his body to give him CPR. Emergency services arrive shortly after 7 p.m. where they do their best to try and resuscitate Mohammed, but it isn't enough. He was pronounced dead at the gym on October 16th, 2024. No official source says exactly how the bar ended up.
Did they not
falling
have
onto his
cameras?
head. If I were to guess, however, it would be he thought he twisted the bar on the hook and let go prematurely, leading it to fall on his head. Honestly, I would just avoid using this machine altogether. Not only is it an artificial path for your bar to travel, if the weight is too heavy and you have no spotter, you can't roll off of it or unbalance the bar to one side and get it off of it. Number 7. In Wuhan, China, a 27...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Smith machine is good for certain things, but I'm not a big fan of it just because the free range of motion I don't like it. I don't like it. There's no free range of motion. It's already predetermined.
Year-old man is bench pressing at a public gym. His name is Xiao Hu and is accustomed to working out by himself. He decides to load up 220 pounds on a barbell to train his chest and
That's not 220.
takes out his phone to record himself. He puts on a weightlifting belt and is ready to bench press. He lifts the barbell and lowers the weight onto his chest and begins to push it up, but his arms begin shaking. It's too heavy. The weight begins to slowly lower back to his chest, then slips onto his neck, pinning him to the bench. He's making desperate efforts to lift the weight and place it back on the rack, but to no avail. He tries to unbuckle his weightlifting belt, but he can't. And with his deteriorating strength, lifts his legs to move the bar up, but it's not moving. He's knocked unconscious from asphyxiation and no one notices Xiao up until 2.5 minutes later. 2 gym employees rush over and take the barbell off of him. Seeing his lifeless state, they take him to the hospital where he is later determined as deceased. Number 8. A 42...
I mean... That's a tough one, bro. That's a really tough one. I feel like if you are not comfortable with doing a weight, just always ask for a spotter, man. But them not noticing for 2.5 minutes is crazy.
year-old woman is at a gym with her daughter in Mexico City. She's using a Smith machine, the same kind of machine
Bro, don't tell me this lady passed away in front of her daughter.
that took Mohammed's life. However, the exercise she is performing is different. A squat press instead of a bench press with the barbell. She has a bench seat underneath her while she is about to perform a squat. She decides to squat 400 pounds on the Smith machine. A man helps rack the weights on for her, and the daughter stands by and watches her mother about to squat the weight. She lifts the bar and twists it, letting the entire load onto her shoulders. The moment she bends her knees, she immediately falls with the weight onto the bench below, where the entire 400 pounds lands on her neck. The man and daughter immediately are shocked and try to remove the weight but fail, up until 2 other people help take the weight off of her. She is flipped on her side where she is found unalived. Number 9, August 25th.
Bro, I bet that daughter will never go to the gym again. I bet you money she will never go to the gym again after that. I wouldn't. Like, bro, you know how traumatizing that probably was.
5th, 2012, at a powerlifting gym, there was a 34-year-old man named
Where was this at?
is flipped on her side where she is found unalived. Number 9, August 25th, 2012, at a powerlifting gym, there was a 34-year-old man named Igor Galushkin. He was a
God
very
damn.
fit
What a fucking name. He just sounds strong.
and strong individual who competed in powerlifting from Russia. A powerlifting competition
Russia.
consists of 3 core lifts: squat, deadlift, and bench press, where the winner is the one who can lift the most amount of weight summed up from the 3 categories. In this case, Igor was bench pressing 400 pounds for his competition to win. However, when he almost successfully lifted the barbell, his hands suddenly slipped off the bar, and the weight fell onto his chest. The spotters were stunned and immediately took the weight off of him. Igor drank water and covered his face with his hands, having felt such terrible pain. He felt his condition getting worse from his chest area and was soon taken to the hospital. It had turned out that he had ripped his diaphragm and crushed his ribs from the 400-pound barbell. Medics did the best they could, however, Igor later died from a cardiac concussion at the hospital.
God
Now,
damn.
all these deaths are unfortunate and tragic. However, they can teach how to minimize risk of injury or death. Also, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, it's on my online shop, justjams.store. Peace out.
Damn, shout out to Jams, bro. Shout out to Jams. I actually like that content. Shout out to Jams. W content. I've been, look, for those who don't know, who watch the videos, I've been going to the gym for about 3 years. If you want to, see some content, follow the fitness page, you know what I'm saying? But I have seen probably maybe 1 or 2 accidents, and mainly they've been like very minuscule, they've been very like minor, so they haven't been that deep. But man, like, if you bro, be careful. Going to the gym is great. It's great for your mental health. It's great for you overall. Going to the gym is great. Go to the gym, man. Go to the gym. Work out. Nobody's gonna judge you. If they do, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But hearing about some of this stuff is just a freak accident. Like the electrocution thing, freak accident. The guy passing away after running on the treadmill, freak accident. But like some of this stuff is just plain on like just I want to be mean, but common sense. Like the lady who passed away in front of her child, you're squatting 400 pounds, man. That shouldn't be something you just do, like by yourself. And then people be like, well, she had a spotter. Bro, no man, not that many men in the world are going to be able to lift 400 pounds by themselves, especially if they're just spotting you from one side. Because I guarantee you he was on one side of the bench. So, nope. And then as far as like doing the whole suicide grip thing, I just don't recommend doing it. I don't really see the whole benefit from it. Maybe somebody let me know in the comments what's the benefit from it. But I just don't see a benefit from it. But be safe. Go out in the gym. Go work out. Lose some weight. Get stronger. Get sexy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that post button notification. Also, make sure you follow me at ayo_Brando at twitchtv.com. Shout out to Jams. Shout out to Jams for the video. Just subscribe. Love the content. And yeah, make sure you guys follow the gaming channel. It's right there. Make sure you guys follow the fitness channel. It's right here. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. It's me, your boy, Brando.